It's high noon in the east, 9 out west. Here's what's happening. Out west in California, tragic breaking news, the extent of which has yet to be fully realized at this hour. In Oakland, a huge fire broke out overnight at a warehouse party, leaving at least 9 people dead. But that number may grow as to at least 25 people at this point are unaccounted for. Firefighters on the scene at this hour with search efforts underway, but officials say the structure is too unsafe and they have limited access.
This is going to go down as probably one of the worst fires that they have gone to. I know that the Oakland Hills fire, we lost 25 people during that fire, but as a single structure fire, I don't think Oakland has had a fatality at this magnitude in a while.
Let's go to NBC's Steve Patterson. He's following the developments from our Los Angeles Bureau. I guess let's start from the top here, Steve. What do we know as far as what started this fire, and then what are you hearing from investigators?
Well, Chanel, at this point, you said it. I mean, right now, the remnants of this fire are still far too intense for firefighters to fully get a grip on the scene. So first things first, they're paring down hot spots. They're checking trouble spots. They're trying to get any smoldering down so they can get back inside there, doing the work to try to make sure that people weren't further trapped in that building, doing a count on the number of victims that they're combing through the scene looking for. At this point, the number is 25. Now, that's the number of people that are unaccounted for from this structure. It's a list that fire investigators built. That does not mean that those people are dead. That does not mean that those people are missing. Many of them may have self-transported to a local hospital, but that's the number that they're working with. 50 to 100 people were estimated to be at this party or some sort of social gathering. That was last night. Fire crews got the call at about 11:30. They head to the scene there to find the structure fully involved. Fire sprinklers are not going off as far as early reporting that we're hearing at this point. Fire alarms are not going off, so they make entry to the building and they find a number of dead, most on the second floor. We spoke to a few survivors on scene. I want to play this sound for you right now. This is a survivor who's witnessing this happen last night.
And we tried to figure out where the smoke was coming from, and then we saw where the fire was. It was on the back left corner of the space, and started yelling and trying to get everyone out. I mean, it all happened really quick, but the fire went up really quickly.
So again, crews still paring down the flames at this point in this smoldering. Investigators are en route to the scene, but the engineers still have to make sure the structure is safe enough for them to even do their work at this point. So still a lot of work to be done on the actual fire before the investigation can get underway, but they expect that number to possibly increase as they continue to go inside that structure. Chanel?
All right, NBC's Steve Patterson, stay close. We'll certainly check in with you again throughout the